Finally.
Not again.
You will like this one. Symtrey and I worked quite hard.
The fuck?
Don't you want to look at the video ration?
Does it really matter? You just kicked my TV into the endless void.
You can't do anything about it anymore.
I can do anything here. Look.
Hey! Well, good luck creating the video. Peace out.
Blew up and still left his shit behind.
Look what I found.
What?
You should press it, Golmos.
I don't want to make another one of Symtrey's weird videos.
Don't think we have much of a choice here. There's nothing to do. If not this, we will get bored.
True.
So, I am gonna press the button. Be ready.
Okay.
Should we rate all the beginning arcs individually, or should we combine them into East Blue Saga?
I don't think it matters.
Alright, so, what should we rate the whole East Blue Saga?
Romance Dawn was pretty good with all that Shank stuff and Luffy's backstory.
True. Orange Town isn't my favorite, but I like Buggy. Clowns are always quite fun.
Never knew you were that kind of girl.
What kind?
You liked clowns.
Yeah, but Buggy isn't my type. I am into Pennywise kind of clowns.
Oh, I hope those hairless apes from the other world don't cancel you on X.
You should address other species respectfully, especially humans. They are the only ones who watch us.
And they are the reason we are trapped here.
Think of it in a positive light. We are here to make someone happy.
Will they remember after they die? Didn't think so. So their temporary happiness wouldn't give us anything in return. The longer they are happy, the longer we will be kept alive.
Okay. Coming back to the topic. Syrup Town wasn't a very fun arc.
It was shit. Purposeless arc. I don't like Usopp anyway.
Then comes Verity.
The first arc of One Piece that I don't feel much hate towards.
It is a good arc, so I don't think it deserves any hate to begin with.
You are kinda right.
Arlong Park was a wonderful arc, right?
Not my thing. Didn't like it whatsoever.
Still, it wasn't bad.
I like Logtown more.
Captain Smoker, another man I like.
This one was a given.
So, where should we put the East Blue Saga?
Story-wise, it was fine. Animation-wise, it was shit. Music was good. Characters were good, too. I think it belongs in C.
Agreed.
Symtrey.
Subscribe.
There he goes with his once in the whole video appearance.
Remember what happened last time. Don't think we can afford to go off topic.
Okay, continue.
Now, we have Arabasta Saga.
But what about G8?
It's filler, so I don't really want to involve it in the discussion, but it wasn't bad. Same goes for the mini arcs.
G8 was just fine. Also, I am tired. Can't we just wrap it up already?
The video is barely 6 minutes long. We need at least 8 minutes of content.
Cool.
Alright, so, first up, Reverse Mountain Arc.
Laboon reminds me of Brooke, relatable guy. Always makes me wonder when everyone around me will die, so I can be the last one living.
That's quite rude and also off topic.
Yeah, I know. I am just trying to talk my way out of the remaining 2 minutes.
Nice try, Golmos. The video won't end until we finish covering the Arabasta Saga. Anyway, I love this little arc. Introduces Laboon and Vivi.
The beginning of Princess Vivi's character is a little annoying.
Miss Wednesday, not Vivi.
Yeah.
Then comes Whiskey Peak, the trap.
This is where I started liking One Piece. To be really honest, Zoro versus Pirate Hunters is wonderful. Tells you how much he had learned since the time he fought with Mihawk and Baratie.
I like the Bomb Fruit guy, Mr. 5.
Not much to talk about in this arc except for Baroque works.
And not to mention the strange weather patterns of the Grand Line.
Well, there were no patterns, that's why it was strange.
Same thing. So, moving on, Little Garden Arc.
This is a great arc. I love the wax fruit. And I think this is where we got to know about transponder snails.
The first 2 arcs of this saga aren't bad, but if we compared it to this one, they lack that emotional depth.
Can't say it, since we did see Nico Robin blowing up Igaram's ship and killing him, as we are led to believe.
Talking about Nico Robin, she appeared before Little Garden, right?
Yep.
Her devil fruit powers are so cool. One of my favorites.
It is good, but smoke fruit is still the best we have seen so far.
Bomb fruit is also up there with wax and bloom fruit.
Forget fruit, what's the next arc?
Next is Drum Island, the first arc, which changed my views on One Piece.
Not going into too many details, since we are probably above the 8-minute mark by now.
We are going in the details. Art needs to be appreciated through words. Plus, this arc is a piece of art.
Okay, then I will say this. Chopper had a sad backstory which make me shed a tear or two. But I don't really care since it is just a story.
I love Chopper and his backstory. Poor reindeer went through so much. I wish I could just hug him right now.
That's a bit much, but I understand. What's next?
Arabasta.
Finally, an arc with intriguing politics, crazy amount of world building, and one of my favorite warlords ever.
Who's your favorite warlord?
For the love of God, don't stray away from the topic. I am already tired.
My bad.
So I was saying that this is where we meet Crocodile, and probably where we are properly introduced to the concept of warlords.
Bon Clay. I love his character.
I like his devil fruit, but I hate him.
Ah, you are just being harsh now.
Talking about harsh, why did we give so little time to the East Blue Saga, and now giving so much time to this saga?
I guess our conversation was warming up.
Valid.
Oh, by the way, I remember Ace fighting Captain Smoker around this time in the saga.
Flame fruit is perfection.
Ace giving Luffy his Vivre card is also good once you know where it goes.
Poneglyph is far more great of a perfection than either of those. I didn't know such a thing exists in One Piece before, so I thought it is a silly pirate adventure of going from one place to another until reaching Rafdale and getting the One Piece.
Yep. The rest of the arc is a little too complicated for the length of this video.
Finally,
So, in short, Luffy and the gang fights with Crocodile and stops his plans of reading the poneglyph by using Robin to build an ancient weapon known as Pluton.
so much info dumping made my ear hurt. Oh wait, I have none.
And then Luffy defeats Crocodile and leave Arabasta and Princess Vivi behind. The end.
So, is the video over?
Yes, it is. My legs hurt a lot from standing for so long. Next time, make a chair for me too.
Oh, I didn't realize, my bad.
Thank you all so much for watching the video. Why are you dressed like that?
Why do you think?
Because I said I like clowns?
Maybe.